Hello, this is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube station, and we're getting ready for the new Walking Dead episode. This is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube station, and we're getting ready. PB4 Gaming in the house. How are you doing, buddy? What are we looking forward to here? Coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. PB4 Gaming in the house. How are you doing, buddy? So this week's episode is called Something They Need. Is it still repeating itself, PB? So this week's episode is called Something They Need. Is it still repeating itself, PB? How about now? Is that better? Can you hear me now, PB4 Gaming? How about now? Is that better? Can you hear me now, PB4 Gaming? So we're just doing a little sound check before the next episode. And PB4 Gaming says yes. Excellent. So PB4 Gaming, good friend of the channel. Check out his station. Alright, so the episode started here. Feel free to jump in the chat. We got some good people who join in all the time. How about now? Is that better, PB4 Gaming? Can you hear me? Better? Alright, so Tara's telling Rick about the group of women that they met and all the guns they have. Let me make sure that I can be heard in the chat. Can you hear me? So, they're going to go get the guns. Alright, so PB4 Gaming can hear me because I put the sound way down and I'm always fearful that I'll shut myself off. And he says, PB4 Gaming in the chat says, he has a crap ton of theories and spoilers. Oh, save them for in between commercials. Excellent. So again, The Walking Dead, they're going to the chickies who live down by the beach who Tara met. Hope everyone's doing well this Sunday evening. Walking Dead Sunday is here. Episode 15 the next week, episode 16, and that's going to be it. So, do we think the war is going to start? We shall find out. PB4 Gaming, good friend of the channel, is in the chat right now. He has some spoilers and theories. We are at commercial, so let's see if he'll share some with us. Once again, this is Al Red Sox fan, and you're watching on Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. This is the live reaction and chat. Feel free to jump in to the chat. Share your thoughts on The Walking Dead. How do you like this season so far? And do you think that Rosita and Sasha, one of them or both of them, might be goners by the season finale next week? Hello, Tim. Gersh is in the house. Another good friend of the channel. How you doing, buddy? Tim, I did watch that first episode of Iron Fist. PB4 Gaming says Enid and Cindy lunge at Natoya, but only Cindy hits Natanya. PB4 Gaming, Daryl attacks Dwight at end. PB4 Gaming, Rick points gun at Dwight, and it fades to black as he kneels. Is that in the final episode? Is this a teaser for the final episode, PB4 Gaming? Once again, it's Al Red Sox fan. You're watching Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. The live reaction and chat to this week's Walking Dead episode season 7, episode 15, Something They Need. And I believe that's the reference to the guns that they're going to go get at the beachside community. So feel free to jump in the chat with PB4 Gaming and Tim Gersh. Last week's episode ended tremendous. It was and we're back. So it looks like we're at Hilltop right now. And I believe that's Maggie planting some vegetables. And she's telling one of the Hilltoppers they want warmth. They'll put out more shoots. Oh, so now he said boss lady. And now he says, where are you going? So there was a really good clip. Hey, Thomas. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. It's Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. We're doing live reaction and chat. And now, so that Hilltop person says, hey, boss lady. And Gregory just looks at her. Gregory is not a happy camper. He's looking at Maggie. And they had that little clip where they're outside the walls. And Gregory has a knife. And he says, yeah, I'll cover you. Thomas is pretty good. Greetings from the Netherlands. Awesome. Hope all is well in the Netherlands. So now they're showing Rick and Michonne. And Michonne is climbing up a tree, I guess, to get a lookout. I'm going to assume she's going to do a little reconnaissance as she's climbing up the tree. Or she's going to be a sniper from the tree to give them some cover. And she's a pretty crappy shot. And now Jesus is setting up some dynamite booby traps with Daryl. Jesus and Daryl. You got Aaron and his friend, his companion, his partner. Is it Aaron and Eric? Is that his name? No, not the Simon PB4 Gaming. Oh my lord. Tim Gersh says, well, look at that, Al. You have fans all over the world. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you very much, Thomas, for joining us and share your thoughts on The Walking Dead. Again, there's no video of this. It's just live reaction and chat, and we got some really good people in the chat room, so feel free to jump in. Again, Daryl and Jesus are laying booby traps, and now it flashes to black. Can you flash to black? Is that correct? PB4 Gaming's putting up a lot of good stuff in the chat. Slow down a bit. That way I can read it. Oh, who's in there? What's going on here? Oh, they caught Sasha. Oh, not going to go well for Sasha. That guy just asked her, are you okay? Yeah, I think this is going to be I think she's going to get the Michonne treatment here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here it comes. Yeah. He's not a happy camper. He's going to introduce himself. I'm David. Please introduce myself. I'm David, and I'm going to do horrible, horrible things to you, Sasha. That's what I think he's meaning. I don't like his good guy attitude here. So the Saviors have caught Sasha. So her attempt to kill Negan didn't go so well. Oh, no, that's okay, PB4 Gaming. I want to read it all because I don't know how to load the chat for my videos. I know some people... I'm going to have to ask Phil, the Issues guy, who comes on at 10:30 with the recap and review. Check him out after our show here. Oh, yeah, Dave's a creeper. Dave's definitely a creeper. He's feeling her shoulder, looks around. Because Negan doesn't like rape. And Negan will kill him. At least in the comics, Negan doesn't like that stuff. So he says, I'll give you some water and stuff, but you do something for me if I do something for you. Oh, he's a creeper. Oh, boy, he's going to lean in for a kiss, I think. I bet she bites him. Oh, boy, he's not a nice guy at all. He is not a nice guy. Negan should take him out. Oh, boy. Oh, creeper galore. Oh, he says, tell me how thirsty you are. He gets really close in her face, and she's just looking at him. And she says, go to hell. Oh, good headbutt on the nose. Or above the nose. That's a good shot there. Wow. Not going to go well for Sasha. We already know this, though. She's on that new Star Trek show, I believe. So I believe she's a goner. I believe she's a red shirt, as they would say in the Starship. Uh-oh, Dave's up. He's not happy. Oh, boy. Oh, and here comes Negan. Yeah, Negan don't go for that shit. That's right, Negan. That's right, Negan. We will not allow that, Negan. Oh, Dave. Yeah, you were, Dave. Negan says, you trying to rape this woman? We don't do that here. Negan's going to lay the law down. Oh, wow. Good job, Negan. That's right. Negan. See? Uncle Negan will not allow that crap to happen. Oh, yeah, Negan. You show me. As Negan pulls out his Bowie knife. He says, Dave, there's the door. Get out. Oh, boy. He's going to gut Dave now. He says he's sorry. Too late, Dave. Too late, Dave. Is Negan gonna give him a second chance? Oh, no, he is not. Knife through the neck, and Dave is dead, dead, dead. Good for you, Uncle Negan. We do not tolerate rape, do we? Uncle Negan's not so bad. Now, he might kill her with a baseball bat, but he ain't gonna rape her. Negan says, oh, he says Sasha. He says, that's a beautiful name. I wonder if he's gonna leave the dead body in there. I think he said get her something to drink. Negan has Lucille with him. Bends down to talk to Sasha. Cuts her hand. Did he untie her? And he says, you caused one hell of a fracas last night. Hello, Paul Lansford. How are you, my friend? Missed you last week. Susan B., how you doing? ID Gesture. How are you? ID Gesture has a great channel. He's another retro sports guy. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. ID Jester says, hey, Al, I don't watch Walking Dead for about 5 seasons now, so I have no idea what is going on, but I stopped by to say hi. Well, stay here in the chat if you'd like, ID Jester. It's up to you, my friend. I just do a little play-by-play. And I will be jumping in the chat in between commercials. Paul Lansford is in the house. Susan B., PB4 Gaming, Thomas from the Netherlands, and ID Jester, Tim Gersh, the moderator. On a 3-hour tour. 3-hour tour. Well, not really. About an hour and 15 minutes, but. Paul Lansford has a great channel, too. A lot of spoilers. PB4 Gaming. Good stuff. How do you like the episode so far, Susan B.? As Negan does not tolerate rape. Took care of Dave, the creeper. I was so happy about that. Was that Dave the same guy who was creeping on Enid? Oh, he put the Bowie knife down in front of her. Wow. And he says, that's yours. Oh, was that her knife? Oh, he did. You didn't take me out. That's right. Negan says, I'm standing above you, Sasha, holding a baseball bat. And that's Lucille. And she's a vampire bat. Yeah. Damn shame. So Negan's just telling her about stuff. Oh, so it was. PB4 Gaming says, yes, Dave was the creeper who was creeping on Enid. Well, we don't have to worry about that. Uncle Negan took care of that. Bad word. Right through the neck. That was awesome. How can you not love Negan? Susan B., I was painting and lost track of time. Just got here. Oh, thank God, Susan. How are you today? What were you painting, my friend from Canada? Oh. All right, so Negan right now is talking with Sasha. He killed Dave, who was a creeper and was going to rape her. Negan doesn't tolerate that. He's a man short. And I think he just asked Sasha to join them. Oh, wow. And he says, you got big cojones, he says to her. And Negan wants her to join his team. This is a Negan recruiting tour here. Recruiting speech. He says, following the rules, working on the same side. Susan B. says, watercolor, Northern Lights. Ooh, I bet you that's going to look good. You got to show us a picture of that somehow when you're done. I would love to see it. Thomas from the Netherlands. So do you think someone's going to die next episode? Paul Langsford and PB4 Gaming, feel free to answer that. So Negan's now telling Sasha, take some time and think about my offer. ID Gesture says, thanks, bro. Check out my channel. I have a baseball 2017 season subscriber challenge. Players pick their Final Four and World Series. Oh, I love it. I'll have to go to that. Do we just put it in the comments, ID? Again, if you like retro sports gaming, ID Gesture. Wonderful channel. Alright, so Negan's leaving the little cell. He shuts the door. He leaves Dave's dead body, who Dave could turn into a walker because he didn't kill him. He didn't stab him in the head. So I wonder if they're going to go with that. And the door shuts. Black and commercial. Let's jump to the chat. Alrighty, let's see what we have here. PB4 Gaming. Negan offers Sasha to be one of his lieutenants. Beach ball lady nuts. Eugene tells Sasha the reason he's Negan is because he can't go through the Lucille again. Eugene gives Sasha pills to kill herself. Oh, wow. So PB4 Gaming's calling Sasha to be a death this episode. Thank you for that info. Paul Lansford also says Sasha will die. So if those are some good references there for me, I will take their advice. ID Jester, yes, just add in comment your Final Four and World Series winners. I will do that, ID Jester, on your channel. I'm enjoying Out of the Ballpark 18, by the way. Paul Lansford. Oh, PB4 Gaming. Oh my god, what if Sasha takes Andrea's death? Laughing my ass off. Paul Lansford. I also have a theory that either Francine or Scott will also, but I have no spoiler evidence. I'm not quite sure. Who are they? I'm not Francine or Scott. PB4 Gaming. Negan knows Rick's plan. Eric is a snitch. Dirty Dave. He dies. Theory. Shiva eats heavy metal. Theory. Rosita kills Arat. Theory. Carl kills Trevor. Oh, man. Simon. I like Simon. Thomas. I think so, too. She will die, I think. Are we talking about Sasha? I think Sasha's a goner because, once again, she's going to a different show. This is Al Red Sox Fan. You're watching the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. Thank you very much. Feel free to jump in the chat. Tim Gersh is back. How you doing, buddy? Things are going well. Episode's going well. Negan killed that guy, Davey, the creeper, who was going to rape Sasha. And the chat has confirmed that Davey was the guy who was a creeper on Enid. So, one creeper down. Negan says he does not tolerate rape. PB4 Gaming. Enid and Cindy lunge at Natoya, but only Cindy hits Natanya. I'm sorry. Daryl attacks Dwight at end. Rick points gun at Dwight, and it fades to black as he kneels. Walkers come up, and Gregory is afraid. Shocking that Gregory would be afraid. Do you think Gregory makes it out of this season? Do you think someone at the hilltop is going to take care of Gregory? Or maybe the Saviors? I hope Simon makes it to the next season. I do like his character. Because Uncle Simon is Uncle Negan's right-hand man. You know? So jump in the chat. We got some really wonderful people there. Tim Gersh, good friend of the channel and moderator. PB4 Gaming, good friend of the channel. Check out his channel. Just go to the three dots to the right. PB4 Gaming says, hey, Greg, you and me both. We have Thomas from the Netherlands. And Susan B. and Paul Lansford and ID Gesture. And now back to the show. Did I miss anybody? If I did, I apologize. I will be going through it. And also the friends of the channel. So we come back and it's Eugene. He goes in the cell to see Sasha. He has water, a pillow, and blanket. And let's hear what he says. They're keeping me safe, he says. That's why. We all knew that, though, last week. Ooh, Paul Lansford says Simon will also survive this season. Thank God. So Eugene says, I got you a pillow. It's not hypergel. I can't say that. It has allergies, possibly. So Eugene's just telling Sasha again why he stayed, going in his usual Eugene manner. He says Negan relayed his offer. Oh, wow. And Eugene says you should accept said offer. And he says taking up with the management here was the correct select. Eugene is straight and to the point. And he says, I can be a survivor. And that's what we said last week. We said Eugene is a survivor, and he is. So he's trying to convince Sasha to change teams. There's some good stuff going in the chat, and I want to read it. So Eugene said he was scared, and now he, with the whole, and I think PB4 Gaming or Paul Lansford said the whole baseball bat thing, he couldn't go through it again. He says, I'm a survivor. And he said the pants-pissing terror of it. So he's telling Sasha, I think he feels very guilty that he's with Negan now. And he's trying to, this is almost like a confessional to make him feel better. And he's trying to convince Sasha to come join them. And he says, you will also feel safe, basically, if you just say yes. It's going to be interesting. We know she's not going to. It would be cool if she did say yes, though. But we know she's a goner. And he's very sad. And Eugene says, we're still here. Things have changed. And Sasha has her knife. Now, I'm pretty sure they didn't... Oh, Sasha says, go. Go, she says. They didn't kill Davey. They didn't stab Davey in his head. Uh-oh. Is Davey Uh-oh. Davey's gonna... Yeah, Davey's gonna turn into a walker. Stab him in the head. Yep, he's starting to... Eugene says he's starting to... and she says, go, please. Do you think she's gonna kill him or like I believe PB4 Gaming said, will she get Andrea's death like in the earlier seasons? Eugene's going to leave now. Door opens. There's a little light. Now the door is going to shut, and it gets dark again as she's watching the dead body of Davey the Creeper, and his finger twitched. The Creeper is going to pop his eyes open, and 1, 2, 3, there they are. He is now a walker creeper. Oh, wow. I wonder if she's going to now he's really going to want to touch her. Alright, so now we're on the outside of Hilltop, and I believe... Okay, this is the scene they showed us on a clip. Gregory, who is the biggest DB on the face of the world in this world. What a weasel. Maggie's outside planting. And Gregory says, if I want scenery, I eat a salad. Thanks, ID Jester, for stopping by. ID Jester, I don't have any idea what you're talking about. LOL. Sorry, man. Maybe next time. No problem. No problem. Anyway, everyone, if you like retro sports, check out ID Jester's channel. He has a tournament that you can make predictions going on for the World Series. You just go click on ID Jester and go to his channel. I'll be doing that later. Or you can go to my channel. He's a related channel. So, Maggie, thank you very much for stopping by. Maggie and Gregory are having a conversation, and he says, people are worried about you being out here. Oh, now he's saying, Maggie, we should present a united front. She goes, it'd be nice if we actually were a united front. So Gregory says, you're right, I need to be more open and working together. Gregory is so full of poop. Now, do you think he's going to attempt to kill Maggie? Does he have the cojones to do that? Now, we know he's not going to. So. Oh, you're welcome, ID Jester. ID Jester says, thanks for the live stream. See you around. No problem. Thank you, my friend. So now Gregory thinks they've come to an understanding. She hears something. What does she hear? Maggie's looking. She says, this will take a second. And she says, cover me. So he pulls a knife out. Do you actually think he could kill a walker? What are the odds of Gregory actually killing a walker? Now, he's behind her. And he's going to pull a knife out. Again, this is a clip that's been on YouTube and elsewhere. He's looking down at her. And is he going to pull the knife out? Or did he already have it out? No, he has it out. And he's looking at her. And he's thinking, I could just put this knife right in the back of her. Oh, boy. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? No, he can't. He should. If he was smart, he would. I wouldn't, because I'd work with her. Of course, I'd be with Negan, to be honest with you. They got spaghetti and ice cream. I'm in. He didn't do it. See? He couldn't do it. He says, what am I thinking of? And he just shakes his head. And so, he has not been... Oh, here comes a walker. We got one. Can Gregory do it? Quick now in the chat. Can Gregory do it? He says, I'm here to protect the pregnant lady. I don't think he can. Oh, she says, have you ever killed one before? He goes, I wouldn't be here if I hadn't. I don't think he's killed too many. All right. Oh, no. Now Maggie says, no, he's going. Can he do it? Come on, in the chat. I'm saying no. Gregory charging the walker. The walker coming towards Gregory. Gregory stops. Oh, that's an ugly walker. That walker says, I want to kiss you. Oh, geez. Gregory says, Jesus. And now he says, Maggie, do it. So we are correct. And... oh, wow. Gregory gets taken down by a walker. A slow-moving, silent walker wants to give Gregory mouth to mouth. Gregory holding on for dear life as the walker's on top of him, struggling, saying, kiss me, kiss me. Maggie takes care of one walker and comes over and gets the other walker. Back of the neck to the head. Oh, walker blood all over Gregory's face. Gregory is a useless piece of poo. So myself, PB4 Gaming, and Susan B all had no, and we were correct. Tim Gersh, Greg has been lucky enough to never need to kill a walker. You are correct, Tim. Oh, wow. So 3 people from the hilltop see that Gregory is a total doofus, and Maggie saves him in a way, says he's learning, and they say that's not what he told us. And Gregory walks away as Maggie just touches him on the shoulder. And Gregory starts walking back towards the hilltop. Okay, so now we're at the beach. We're at the beach with all the women and kids and the arsenal that they have. Susan B says, this is why I tune in. Al is more entertaining than the program. Well, thank you, Susan. But I can only be entertaining when I have you lovely people in the chat. And it makes it fun. I enjoy it. I think everyone enjoys it. All 6 of us. Oh, wow. Tara's there with a gun. And we go to commercial. Let's jump in the chat. So, what do you like? I like the episode so far. Tim Gersh says, the first walker kill is the hardest for people who don't kill things. I agree, Tim. I don't disagree with that, but you better learn how to do it quickly. Or you're going to be walker poop. And once again, we got the slow-moving, silent ninja walker. Gets right on top of Gregory. They're outside. There's grass. I'm assuming there's some leaves. And no one hears the walker creeping up on them. So, they're just showing Into the Badlands commercial. I'm enjoying this episode. Episode 15, Something They Need. And I think it is now, it's 9:28, so I think the second half of this episode, it ended before the commercial with Tara, where the beach blanket bingo babes are with the kids and the guns. And she pulled a gun on I think that was the leader. Was that the leader of the beach blanket bingo babes? So, I think the second half of this episode is going to be them trying to get the guns from those people. Once again, this is Al Red Sox Fan. You're watching Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. We have some really great people in the chat. We have Tim Gersh, my moderator. Susan B. from Canada. PB4 Gaming. ID Jester was here, but he just left. Thomas from the Netherlands. Hello, Thomas. Paul Lansford was here. I think he's left, but he'll probably pop back in later. And who else did we have? No, that's been it. Feel free to jump in the chat with these fine, lovely people. We're all Game of Thrones fan. I'm a Game of Thrones fan also, but this is The Walking Dead. Sorry about that. We're all Walking Dead fans. And what we learned was Uncle Negan does not like creepers who want to rape people. Davy the creeper, who was creeping on Enid, decided he wanted to creep on Sasha. Sasha headbutted him. He was going to, let's just say, force some full contact cuddling on Sasha. And Uncle Negan took care of that problem. Knife through the neck, Davy the creeper was dead. PB4 Gaming, Enid and Cindy lunge at Natoya, but only Cindy hit Natoya. Natoya is with the Oceanside, I think. Scavengers betray Rick next week, I think. And Paul confirmed it. Are the Scavengers the garbage pail kids? I can't stand them. The kids at the dump, the people at the dump, they annoy me, which we all called. I had a feeling that they're going to betray Rick in the group. Are they going to jump on Negan's side or just be on their own? Once again, I'm Team Negan right now. I mean, they have spaghetti dinners and ice cream. Paul Lansford says, oh, PB4 Gaming says yes. Tim Gersh, PB4, have you copied and pasted any theory 4 times? Oh, Paul Lansford, I've never left. PB4 Gaming, not that exact one, but others. That's okay, Tim. I don't mind that because the chat moves and it's all right to do that. That's fine. I like it. Thank you for Paul Lansford's still here. He never left. It's Al Red Sox fan. You're watching Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. I think that I lost my train of thought now. Oh, the Oceanside. Oh, the Garbage Pail Kids. That's what it was. We never liked them from the beginning. Tim Gersh says, please do not keep copying and pasting that. Well, that's all right, Tim. Don't worry about it. Oh, that is the leader. Tara did. That's the leader of Oceanside. Tim, I asked them to do that stuff because I miss it. So when I look up, yeah, I never trusted them. Susan B says, spaghetti dinners and ice cream, but gotta be a slave. Really prefer that? I like spaghetti and ice cream now. Okay, so Tara has the leader. She's pointing a gun to her head. And this was the woman who helped her escape. And she says, put your hands up. And she's going to say, we need the guns. Is this Natanya? She says, why are you here? I said I didn't have a choice. Both of you do. Oh, wow. She just ratted on Rick and them. She said, we need your guns. We're going to fight the Saviors. You can join us. The Saviors killed your fathers, brothers, sons, and you ran from them. Oh, now she's saying they came back, they killed her friends, yada, yada, yada. PB4 Games says, yeah, Cindy hits her with a rock. Cindy hits Tara with a rock? Okay, so now Tara's trying to convince them, we need the guns, join us, we'll have an army, we can beat them. They're not having any of it. She goes, we have to try. And she says, no, we don't. The Oceanside leader says, we've seen it. We're not going to win. So Tara's like, we're not giving up. We're doing something. We're not hiding in the woods. Again, Tara's giving her speech to get them to join. I don't think they're going for it, though. She says, you might as well be killing us all. So Cindy's trying to convince the leader. What's the leader's name? I'm horrible with names. Thank God I have you guys in the chat. Oh, boom! I think this is Rick's group attacking. Shock and awe right now. Shock and awe, people. Another explosion. Oh, that's why they're planting the dynamite to scare them. They're going to herd them. They're going to herd them in a certain direction. Everyone's running. Yeah, another explosion. Michonne's in the... Oh, Michonne sniping. And now Rick says, get down on the ground now. So they had this set up pretty good. Oh, the short-haired. He said, please, Jesus, the commando squad. So these two chickies were going to kill Tara. They got them. He's going to zip tie them, I bet. Oh, well, they don't have zip ties, but that's what he's going to do. Daryl signals to Michonne, we got them. Now Michonne changes her point of view. The bombs are outside the walls. You can stop this. Tara is again trying to convince them. Cindy and the leader. She said, stand up, time to move. So what's going to go on here? I think they're going to rush her. She says, oh, wow, they just pulled it on Tara. Tara's down. And now Cindy has a gun. And now Tara has a gun. And now Tara turns over her gun. Never turn over your gun. We didn't come here to hurt anybody. So now Cindy says, the leader says, give me the gun. Take this one. Just talk to Rick. Oh, the leader says, shut up. Another explosion as they're hurting them. Hands on your head. Wow. They have, you know what? Rick had this very well planned out. Paul Lancer says, Natina. That's the leader, Paul? Thank you. Thank you very much. So they've had this well thought out. They've captured everybody. They killed no one. So we made a lot of noise, Rick says. Want to wrap this up quick. But now they're going to come out with Tara. And so Rick says no one needs to get hurt. And now he pulls out a baseball bat. No, he doesn't. I'm just kidding. That would be pretty funny if he did do that, though. So now Natina has Tara, walks right up to them, put a bullet in her head. Rick, just pop her right in the head. We're taking your weapons and we're leaving. We want the guns. Now put the gun down, Rick says. Shoot her, Rick. Natina says, no, leave right now. Take her out, Michonne. Oh, Tara says, Michonne, don't. You know why? Because she's a crappy shot and the odds of her hurting Tara are better than her hitting Natina. Or we'll kill you. Rick says, we don't want that, but we will kill you. We tried that once before. We're not going to lose any more. Not our guns, not our safety. So we're going to win, Tara says. We're going to win. With your guns, with or without your help. Rick, just pop her in the head. This is where, you're negotiating with a crazy chick. Put the gun down, he says. I'm going to die. My people still take the guns and nothing changes. Rick's looking at the other people and they said, we should try. We should try. Cindy says, stop. Talk to them, Cindy said. Natina says, it's not over. We've all forgotten, she says, as she's trying to rally her people one more time. Natinia is the name. Corrected my spelling. Thank you, Paul. Oh, God, someone pop that B-I-T-C-H in the head. I'm sick of listening to her. She said, remember, she's telling them how they massacred all the men. Oh, there's a walker. There's a walker. Walker. Oh, and Cindy takes out Natina. Oh, my God, that's a herd. It's definitely more than one. And now, Rick's people are going to show them what they can do. He said, everyone, don't let them come within 10 feet of the line. And here come the walkers. Walkers who just want to be left alone. And wow, they must smell bad. Walkers with beach stuff on their head. They're beach bingo walkers. And now as they're going to make more noise to draw more walkers in after, the explosions, right? So, oh, Daryl, arrow to the head dead. Oh, Father Gabriel, popping walkers left and right as walker after walker comes. And they're just getting massacred. These poor walkers, what have they walked into? Death! Death once again! More death for these walkers as one walker's getting close and close, and now Michonne pops a walker, but such a shitty shot she missed the head. Michonne tries again and again. Oh, the little girl kicks the walker in the nuts and stabs it in the head. I didn't think that would affect them. And now the Oceanside Beach Blango chicks are just stabbing. Here comes another walker. Oh, no date for you. Uh-oh, Tara takes a walker down and Cindy pops it in the head. Tag team. Wonder Twin powers activate. Wow. Those walkers were just walking through the woods, man. That was pretty mean of these people to kill those walkers. Broke Blackman 94, how you doing, buddy? Another great friend of the channel and moderator. Oh, wow. Natinia says, take your damn guns and go. You killed all my walker friends. And we go to commercial. I might have misinterpreted that a little wrong, but I thought I was funnier. Broke Blackman 94 says, hey, Al, I'm muted, so I don't have to be spoiled. I came to like and share the video. I hope the show is good. I think the show's been good. Don't spoil anything right now in the chat for Broke Blackman 94, but how is everyone enjoying the episode? I think it's good. He said, I hope the show is good today. If not, I don't care. I'm addicted to The Walking Dead. Peace out. Peace out, Broke Black Man 94, a.k.a. Dave the Saint, and a fellow Negan fan as myself. And I believe Broke Black Man 94 is going to be doing a live reaction in chat for WrestleMania. If he's still there, I think we talked about it. I'll be moderating in his chat room after The Walking Dead, because I think that's next week. Tim Gersh says, hey, Broke Black Man 94. Paul Lansford, Natinia is the name. Oh, that's right. Just scroll up a bit in the chat. Yep, Cindy hit her in the head. I'm liking the episode so far. I'm really enjoying it. The Oceanside people came around. Negan's trying to recruit Sasha to join. Oh, PB4 Gaming, how to be a moderator. I make people the moderator. I've known Tim and Broke Blackman for a while now, so they're my moderators. You can type it's okay to type the spoilers, PB4 Gaming. All right, Tim, it's okay. It's just I think I'd like to space them out a bit. But I don't mind why he's doing that, Tim, because a lot of times I'm missing it because I'm watching the show. So, yeah. All I ask for is everyone to be cordial and respectful of everybody. You can joke with each other, you can rib each other, but let's be respectful, which we all are. So anyway, I'm enjoying the episode. I am enjoying the episode a lot. So far, what are your thoughts on the episode, people? I like it. I like it. We've learned that Gregory is not only a DB, he's a gutless DB. Oh, and now we're getting that little Fear of the Walking Dead. What is this? This little webinar that they show? And oh wow, this lady's choking out that dude. Yeah, he's going for that gun. Oh! And she stabbed her boyfriend. This is better than the Fear, that's for sure. Oh boy, you're gonna have to pop him in the head. So anyway, that's that little webinar thing. Tim Gersh, well, it's kind of annoying since I have heard and read that every time. Well, you gotta go with the flow there, Tim. It's okay. I don't get to see it, so just pretend it's not there. But PB4 Gaming, that's all right. I see your point, Tim, but everyone just slow it down with the spoilers a bit. Let's save them to the commercials, if you don't mind. But anyway, it's Al Red Sox fan, and thank you very much for everyone who's joining. Myself, Tim Gersh, PB4 Gaming, Broke Blackman 94, Paul Lansford, Susan B. And we also had a person, Thomas from the Netherlands. And we had ID Gesture. And I'm liking this episode. I really am liking this episode so far. It's been fun. I like it. Good action. The Negan thing with the rape, I liked a lot. They finally, if you read the comics, you know he doesn't like that. And he killed the Creeper Davy, who I've always hated the Creeper Davy. PB4 Gaming did confirm that Davy was the guy who was hitting on Enid. So, yeah, I think he left too, Tim, because he's preparing to do his review and recap, and then he usually jumps in with Phil. So Tim, I did tell you. I just want to make sure that you know. I did watch the first episode of Iron Fist on Netflix, and we can talk about that a little later after. It's okay. I like the story. I have some issues with it, but all right. We're gonna get back to the show here. 15 minutes ago. I think we're back with Negan now. There's Uncle Negan. And he's come for Sasha's answer, I think. He's come for Sasha's answer. Did she kill Davy or did Davy creep on her as a zombie? Oh, he's smiling. What's going on here? Uncle Negan. Uncle Negan. Oh, she put the knife right in Davy's head. He's very happy. He says, "You win," to Sasha. He goes, "Get some people in here and clean this up." Wow, she put that knife right into Davy the Creeper's head. Negan takes it out. I bet she gives it back to Sasha. I wonder if she's just doing this so she can try to kill him again. He goes, "You didn't actually think I was going to let you keep this, did you?" He says, "You still have a ways to go before I believe you're fully on board." He goes, "It's absolutely not personal." He goes, "If the situation was reversed, I'm sure you wouldn't believe me either." This is why you gotta love Uncle Negan. He thinks things out. I mean, he let them get way too close to his fortress, but you gotta love Uncle Negan. So he's still trying to convince Sasha to join them. PB4 Gaming, Beach Ball Lady Nuts. Yes, that's true. Oh. He said Eugene told him that Rick and the rescue people are up to no good. I think he said Eugene. He goes, "It's going to be a win-win." So Negan's saying, "You've had a taste of what we have." So he's still trying to convince Sasha. He says tomorrow's going to be a big day. Oh, he's gonna attack first, I think. He's going to attack first. Uncle Negan's going to take it to Rick and the crew. Sasha's starting to cry. I believe that's what he was saying. PB4 Gaming, have you heard of 999 Gaming? What is that, PB4? Oh, there's Gregory. He's got Walker guts on him. He's a little nervous. He is useless. Gregory is... How did those people ever just listen to him? Because he acted like he was in charge, and now they know he's all full of crap. He has his bottle of liquor. Is that tequila? So Gregory's just going to have a drink. He's sitting at his table. I mean his desk, sorry. And he takes a drink. Blinks his eyes. He's thinking. He's looking. He's thinking. He pulls out a pad. Uh-oh. Is he going to go to the Saviors? He's pulled. That's a map, not a pad. My apologies. He's going to have another drink. Is he contemplating to go to the Saviors? He's calling for his Savior guy, I think. Or someone. No one's coming. This is the overthrow of Gregory. Oh, no, that guy did come. He says, "I need you to drive me somewhere." He goes, "You want to pack a bag?" Oh, they're going to go. He's going to go rat on them. Eugene's now. Well, he wants to talk to Sasha. So Eugene, what did he say? He says, "I hope you made the correct select." Now Sasha's talking back to him through the door. She says, "I can't. I won't." Eugene's disappointed. He's sad, but I think he knew she was going to say that. I think he knew. Oh, there's some Eugene hate going on in the chat with PB4 Gaming. PB4 Gaming, the pills. So Sasha says she can't do it. She can't do it. That's the gist of it. And now she's trapped and she can't help them. She goes, and you're not helping me. He says, I will. Get used to the idea. It was a mistake. I was ready. I knew. If I didn't kill him last night, it'd be over. Oh, I hope. You think they're ever going to flash back for us to see when they captured her? It's 9:49 now. She goes, you have to give me a knife, a gun, or something to kill him. He says, one way or another, he's going to use me. He's going to harm our friends. Eugene's nodding his head a little bit. And there's nothing I can do about it, Tasha says. If he has me, he will hurt them. He goes, I know you won't do anything to stop them. Eugene, she's crying now. Don't let them use me to hurt our people. Oh, this is it. This is the good info we've gotten in the chat by PB4 Gaming and Paul Lansford. PB4 Gaming posting some things here I will be reading at the commercial. Eugene's very concerned, and he says he will consider it. He will consider it. If she's asking for pills or something to kill herself. PB4 Gaming says, when Sasha dies, Negan takes her as a zombie. Then he attacks Rick in Alexandria. Sasha sort of smiles. So now Rick and his commando crew are taking the guns, and they're leaving Oceanside. Jesus just looks at them. As it's better to take than receive. So Enid went on this little commando raid. So I don't think Oceanside's joining them. Rick's going to probably make one last pitch. He goes, we don't need all this, do we? And Rick says, yeah. So he's leaving them defenseless. Rick's just pulled a Negan, except he didn't kill anybody. So Carl's telling Enid it's not the ones we killed, it's all the people we didn't kill. I think that's what he said. I don't get that. I'm going to have to watch that part over again. There goes Tara. Tara's going to give us... We'll bring them back when it's all over. Cindy says, I'm going with you. Oh, okay. It has to be all of us. Oh, Tara says your grandmother's wrong about a lot of things. She's lying down. She said, thanks for saving my life. Tara said, thank you to Cindy for saving her life. I wonder if Tara likes Cindy. You know, she's single now, you know, with the death of her being squeezed. So now Tara's walking away. So the Oceanside's defenseless. You're not leaving us, Honey? Nope. Yeah, bye, Rachel. Yeah, Rachel. As Tara gives Rachel the middle finger. Because Rachel's that... I hate that little girl. She wanted to kill Tara. And they're walking away with all the guns. So Oceanside, we go to commercial. Oceanside did not join them. Tim Gersh says, oh, by the way, PB4 saw your video. Thanks for cutting it down for me. PB4 Gaming. Yeah, I had no clue I did that. That's the first time. Very confusing. What's very confusing, guys? I missed something here. PB4 Gaming. Oh, I read that. Some Eugene hate going in the chat as he's trying to convince Sasha to join Uncle Negan. And PB4 Gaming says, oh, 99 Gaming. He is a huge Walking Dead tuber. You should check him out if you want. I will be right back. Hold on a moment. That had to do something real quick. I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to do something real quick. Jump in the chat. As it's 9:54, so we're coming to an end of this episode. So 99 Gaming's big huge Walking Dead tuber. He said PB4 Gaming says check him out. And let's see. Oh, PB4 Gaming says I made a spoof video on Ben's death. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out and tweet that out. Did you just put that up? Oh, that's got to be good. Paul Lansford, I got to go. I'll be back next week. I will make videos spoiling the hell out of the finale starting around Wednesday. Okay, Paul, thank you very much, buddy. Great to have you back, bud. Maybe we can get a few of us together at a later date and just do a nice podcast with our thoughts if you guys would like to come on once I figure out how to do that and get the time. Tim Gersh, but Ben's death made sense, but the OS thing just seemed like they were just reading a script. PB4 Gaming about his spoof on Ben's death. Yeah, it's a quickie but funny. Yeah, it's up now. Okay, I'm going to be checking that out. If anyone's watching later or watching now, check out PB4 Gaming. He did a little spoof video on Ben's death. It's quick and funny. That's always good, you know. But I check out PB4 Gaming's channel. And let me just say a quick shout out to friends of the channel, such as PB4 Gaming and Tim Gersh, Truetemper Rocket2, Dave Erickson, Phil, the Issues Guy, and Dirty Issues Gaming with Joe Dirtylocks, Broke Black Man 94, Ron Junket, Retro Sports Network, District on Deck, Mosley Boxing, Johnny the Irish Wildling. He has a new station and new link. It's provided below. JD, Higher Ground Gaming, G Raider, also Tabletop, Baseball, and ID Gesture. Links are provided below. Check them out. Fun stations. Some do TV and movie reviews. Others do retro gaming and sports reviews. ID Gestures link is not below. It's on my station under Related. All good people. So this is Al Red Sox Fan. You're watching Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. And I like the episode so far of The Walking Dead, as we get a Fear the Walking Dead commercial. I've not gone back for that since the first season. Feel free to jump in the chat. This episode, I believe, is almost over, as it's almost 10 o'clock. I don't think it's going to go too much longer than that. As Into the Badlands is up next, I believe. And at 10:30, check out Phil the Issues Guy, recap and review. Link provided below on the page. So now we see Sasha. So I think this is going to be the ending part, and I believe Eugene is going to help her with her situation here. Tim says, yeah, it's up now. Oh, that's PB4 Gaming's video. So Eugene's back at Sasha's door. He bangs on the door. He says he has something. He says, I will grant your request. So he has something. Oh, so those are the pills. This will do. So she's going to kill herself. Well, we knew that was happening. She's going to be on the new... Hey! Anderson, how are you? Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Oh, PB4 Gummy says, no, Dwight kneels before Rick, and he aims a gun. So that's how it's going to end this episode. Okay. Where do they find Dwight? Is Dwight out on a patrol? Sasha's listening to Eugene talking to her through the door. She's very teared up. So she doesn't want Negan to use her to hurt their friends. And Eugene says, I don't want you to go. But Eugene says it happens that you're already gone. As Eugene was trying to convince Sasha to join Negan. As Negan was trying to recruit her. Because Uncle Negan has spaghetti and ice cream and doesn't like creepy rapists like Davy. We took care of the creepy rapist named Davy. Okay, so this is the crew coming back to Alexandria Is that Rosita opening the gate? I believe so. That's Tim Gersh's main squeeze, Rosita. I'm sensing something wrong here. Is Negan there? No, he's not. Okay, I thought Negan was going to be there. What are they all looking at? Where's Sasha? Oh, so Rosita's going to tell them. Someone here. Someone's here. That was Dwight who helped her. And they have Dwight locked up. But now, see, these two dummies, Rosita and Sasha, just basically gave away Rick's plan. Because now, and not that they told her anything. Oh, Dwight's going right at Rick. I mean, Dwight. Rick stops Daryl. Sorry, Daryl's going at Dwight. Rick stops him. He's here to help us. Oh, Rick looks at him. Rick doesn't look too happy. He says, "That true? Carl!" You want to help? Dwight says, "I do." Rick doesn't believe him. Rick's just looking at him. He's eyeballing him. Crazy Rick look. Dwight's looking right back at him in his eyes. Rick, he says, "Okay." Kneel. He says, "Get on your knees." He points a gun at him and fades to black. Good call by PB4 Gaming. So season finale is going to be extended tomorrow. It looks like the battle's going to start. Dwight says, "I want Negan dead." That is so wrong. Uncle Negan has ice cream and spaghetti, and he doesn't like rapists. So next week, the last episode, it looks like it's all coming together for the beginning of the war. And that's it, folks. I'm going to stay on just a little bit longer. Zal, Red Sox fan, saying thank you very much for watching. We've had PB4 Gaming in the house. Tim Gersh. Anderson just jumped in and said yes, yes, something. Paul Lansford was here. Check out his channel. Check out PB4 Gaming's channel. He did a spoof video on Ben's death. It's quick and funny. We also had Susan B. Thank you very much. Tim Gersh, I already said Timmy, my moderator. Broke Black Man 94 jumped in real quick. He's another moderator, good friend of the channel. Check out his channel. And I believe, we had ID Gesture. That was great of him. He's not a big Game of Thrones. I keep saying Game of Thrones. Walking Dead fan, but he jumped in. He does a retro sports as like I do myself. Check out his channel if you're into that. It's fun stuff. And we had Thomas from the Netherlands. That was really cool. So, what are your thoughts on this video? I'm sorry, on the show. I hope you liked the video I'm doing. I liked the episode. My favorite stuff was with Sasha and Negan. That was my favorite stuff. Susan B says, "Thanks for the post. Can't wait to watch it. Have a good week." Thank you very much, Susan B. We're going to stay on just a little longer, just to do a little chat, catch people's thoughts here. And Susan B., if you're able to share the painting that you're doing, I would love to see it. And if you are able to share it and I can figure out a way, I can put it on next week on the bottom, or a link for next week's season finale. It looks like the war is going to start. And how long do you think the war? You think the war is going to go all next season? So remember to check out Fill the Issues Guide, link provided below, and I'm going to put it in the chat now. He's going to come on live at 10:30 for his recap and review of this episode. Phil and I believe Joe will be there as co-host. They do a wonderful job. Let me see if I can get this here. See if I can do this correctly. Okay, I think I've done that. Copy. And paste. There's Phil the Issues Guy. Mike Money Baby, how you doing, buddy? Mike Money Baby says, "What will Dwight do? How will Dwight be on the finale. I think, little comic book spoiler, I think he does. They're going to let him side with them. In the comic books, he's sort of Rick's right-hand man. Tim Gersh. Now, I think he said Joe is working this week. Oh, so Joe's not going to be on. Oh, well. He'll have to chat with him. That's always fun. Tim, how'd you like this episode? Oh, you haven't seen it yet, have you, Tim? Because you are on the West Coast. Also, if you're not able to watch these episodes on Sundays and you want to, check out an app called Mobdro. Mike Moneybaby, Daryl wanted to beat his ass. Yes, he did. Rick stopped him, though. So, it's going to be interesting next week. Sasha's going to be dead. Negan's going to bring her to Alexandria as a zombie. Uncle Negan doesn't like Davy. Davy's dead. Davy's that creepy raper. And Uncle Negan did what you should do with creepy rapers. He put a knife through his neck. So. Tim says, yeah, I watch in a few hours after you. I like the episode, Tim. You're a little spoiled as you know what's going on. Well, it is now 10:06. If you guys still want to stay in the chat a bit, I'm more than happy to do it for another 5, possibly 10 minutes. If anyone has anything to say, I've enjoyed everyone's comments. Thank you very much. Mike Moneybaby, Tim Gersh, Susan B, PB4 Gaming, Paul Lansford, Anderson, Thomas from the Netherlands, Broke Black Man 94, ID Gesture. Thank you all. Once again, thank you to the friends of the channel. Truetemper Rocket2, Dave Erickson, Phil the Issues Guy, Dirty Issues channel, Broke Black Man 94, Ron Junkett, District on Deck, Retro Sports Network, Mosley Boxing, Johnny the Irish Wilding, JD, Higher Ground Gaming, G Raider, Tabletop Baseball, and the one true David. Did I say Tim Gersh? Tim Gersh again. PB4 Gaming says, I just had to switch to phone because CPU is retarded. What did I miss? Oh, we're just going through some things. Some final thoughts. How did you like the episode? Mike Moneybaby says, for Dwight to be friends with Daryl, will he give back the jacket? Oh, that's a good point, Mike. That's an excellent point. I don't know. I think he should. So, it is now 10:07 p.m. Once again, if at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time USA, check out Phil, the Issues Guy, recap and review of The Walking Dead. Jump in the live chat there. I'm going to be going over that for a bit. I might not be there right away. I have to edit some videos while it's fresh in my head. So share your thoughts. I like this episode. I've enjoyed the past 2 episodes. My favorite stuff was the interaction between Negan and Sasha. Negan showing that he hates rapers and Creepy Davy. And Creepy Davy got what was coming to him. I like the interaction between Negan and Sasha and Eugene. Those were my favorite things about the episode. Gregory, once again, comes through as a total DB weenie. Mike Moneybaby says, do you think Oceanside will join for backup if needed? I'm not sure, because it's either all or one. That's what Cindy said, if I understood correctly. All or none. So if one person says no, they don't go. Mike Moneybaby, for the finale, will live be on longer? Yes, the finale will be longer. Will I be on longer? Maybe a little longer. We have to see. I like doing these live reactions in chat, but who knows what comes for next Sunday. If I'm available, I will definitely be doing it. So, it's now 10:09. What were your favorite parts of this episode if you watched it already? If not, then share later with comments below. So, again, I like Negan and Sasha interaction, Negan and Davy interaction, Eugene and Sasha. Maggie and Gregory was also very good. The Oceanside stuff was okay. It was okay.
That was my least favorite. I enjoyed the whole episode. That was my least favorite stuff. You knew they were going to get the guns, yada, yada, yada. Tim Gersh, well, no matter how many guns you have, it doesn't matter unless you have the people to use them. That's correct, Tim. For you can only shoot 1 to 2 guns at a time. Tim hits that one right out of the ballpark. It's Al Red Sox fan. This is Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. Thank you very much. Feel free to jump in the chat. We're going to stay on for about 5 more minutes. Mike Money Baby. What made Dwight come to Rick? Well, I think Dwight's finally had enough when his wife, Sherry, left. And I don't think Dwight really liked Negan. They already ran away once. And Negan did put an iron to his face and then took his wife. So. And on that note, people, it's 10:10. I'm going to call it a stream. Thank you very much. This is Al Red Sox fan saying, once again, thanks to Tim Gersh, a moderator, and Broke Black Man 94 moderator, and thank you to Mike Money Baby, BB4 Gaming. Check out his channel. He did a spoof video of Benjamin's death. It's quick and funny. Thank you to Susan B., my friend from Canada, and hopefully she'll be able to, she was painting a painting, and I hope she'll be able to give us a link so we can look at that. That'd be cool when she's done with it. Thank you to Paul Lansford. Check out his channel. It does a lot of spoilers. Does good work on that. Also, big shout outs and thank you to Thomas from the Netherlands. That was kind of cool. We had Thomas from the Netherlands for a while. That was fun. And ID Gesture, a friend of the channel, jumped in. He's a retro gamer. So, thank you very much. Health and happiness, Al Red Sox fan saying, God bless, take care, and until next week, see you soon. Bye-bye.